Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Jamel from Fantasy Life, and today I want to talk about not only Fujin's worst crushing blow, but potentially the worst crushing blow in the game. The worst crushing blow in the game, and it has to do with the level of difficulty and just the amount of reward you get from it, is Fujin's forward 4-3. This move right here. That crushing blow absolutely sucks. For two reasons. First, I'm going to get into the damage. There's no reason to ever go for this crushing blow. There is no reason to ever go for this crushing blow. For the simple fact that it doesn't do nowhere near the amount of damage that's worth the requirements. Nowhere near it. So you look at the regular move. Kick, that's 97. It's 97. Kick him. That's a combo right there. It's 97. You go for the crushing blow. In order to do the crushing blow, you have to whiff the first kick. You have to whiff the first kick and then catch him with it. It's 100. It's 3 points more. But the problem is, let me take off easy crushing blows real quick. The problem is you have to hit them with this first, then you have to whiff the first hit and go for it. There's no reason to ever go for that, because a lot of the times when people see you do this move, they're just going to stand block. And they're going to end up blocking it. Now, the good thing about this move is it's for the most part safe. You can't really get punished for going for it. Can't really get punished for going for it. So it leaves them at -7, which is punishable, but because of the pushback, most people don't have a 7-frame move that can reach you. So even if you stagger it too, you go for that, that's only -3. It's still not punishable. You'll have time to either block or back up really quickly. And if you do go for it, again, it's only -7, and because of the pushback, most people don't have a 7-frame that can reach you. Most people. There's probably like one person who probably has a 7-frame move that can actually reach that distance. And that's all because of the pushback. So going for it isn't really a problem. The problem is, why would you? that's the ultimate issue. Is like, why would you go for that crushing blow? Because the requirements, granted, you might be able to catch stat, but the minute you do that, people are going to see it and they're going to just stand block. They're going to just stand block. And for what? 100 damage, 3% more, 3 points more of damage, more than the regular attack. 3 points more than just a regular attack. You see? Now it's loaded, it's basically loaded, and then I whiff it, and then yeah, bang, got it. But it's only 3% more. Like, what NetherRealm really needs to do, if they're gonna make a requirement that difficult, because again, it can be shimmied. It can be shimmied. Like, the minute they see this kick come out, they just go from crouch blocking to stand blocking, and they're gonna block it. And it's because this kick right here is typically a dead giveaway, because Fujin doesn't have any lows to counteract that. Like, you can go into like one of his special moves, yes. You can go into one of Fujin's special moves, but all his special moves don't need to be crouch block. They can be stand block. So after this kick, there is no reason to crouch block. There is no mix up there. It's not like with Aaron Black, where Aaron Black has a 50-50 with his drop kick and his slide. That, you see him running at you, you kind of don't know like whether the crouch block or stand block, because it can go into the drop kick or the slide. Same thing with Raiden. Raiden has an overhead, that crushing blow. The minute he catches that overhead crushing blow, I mean, you would probably stand block, but the thing about Raiden is Raiden has low combo starters. So you might be stand blocking, but then you might eat a full combo. It's similar to like Scarlet's crushing blow, where she has to catch a overhead crushing blow twice in a row, her overhead move twice in a row. The thing about Scarlet's is it does more damage. It actually does a lot more damage. It does like 180, I want to say, of damage, whereas Fujin, again, Fujin's is only 100. Like, it's only 3 points more than you just connecting the mid into the overhead. It makes no sense to ever go for this crushing blow. Again, it's difficult to get because the minute they see the kick, they can stand block. Now, the thing with Scarlet's crushing blow is it is slow, but she doesn't have a move that kind of gives away that she's gonna go for that crushing blow. It's just she just goes for it again. It's relatively slow, but again, it does more damage if you catch it. This kick right here, dead giveaway that you're gonna go for the crushing blow. If you don't go for the crushing blow, you're gonna go for like you're gonna special cancel it into a move like that still doesn't require you to block low. So like as time goes by, yes, you're able to catch people with it now because people aren't familiar with Fujin just yet. But as time goes by, this crushing blow is gonna get near impossible to connect. It's gonna be near impossible to connect. Even if you want to go for it, even if you want that extra 3 points of damage instead of just going for the mid into the overhead, you feel me? So yeah, with that being said, I feel like this is probably the worst crushing blow in the game because like as time goes by, to be able to get that crushing blow is gonna be less and less likely, and for the amount that you get, just 3 points more than just finishing the combo is not gonna be worth it. It will not be worth it. It will not be worth it. And again, more people, you can shimmy it. You can shimmy it. People stand up, they crouch block, and then they see the kick, and they just go right standing up. Again, Fujin doesn't have any low moves that can be followed up after this kick. So like the minute they see the kick, they just stand block, and that's it. Now you can probably go with a mix up. You can probably go for a mix up like this, and then maybe go for a grab, kind of like what Scorpion players do. But I mean, the recovery on it isn't great. He doesn't have like the best recovery on that kick, so he could definitely be punished afterwards. So with that being said, what do you think? Do you think this is the worst crushing blow in the game? I feel like it should definitely be buffed. You look at somebody like Scarlet's, and theirs do at least about 180, I want to believe. This I feel should probably do closer to 180, maybe double the amount of the full combo. Make it closer to like 180, 190 maybe. This way it can be a little bit more menacing, because it's going to get to a point where most people are just going to block high. They're never going to fall for that. Even now as I play, it's becoming harder and harder to catch this crushing blow, because most people, they see this kick, they just go straight to stand blocking. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Do you think this is a terrible crushing blow? I think the requirements kind of suck. Any move where you have to hit a move twice in a row in order to get the crushing blow, I think that's a really bad requirement. This should definitely be a whiff punish kind of move, to where they go for an attack and you whiff punish with a kick, and then the second hit crushing blows. I feel this should be like that. Or if you whiff it the first time and go for it, it crushing blows. Kind of like how Jade has with her combo, where she whiffs the first hit and then the second and third one crushing blows it. I feel like that's how it should probably be. But yeah, let me know what you think. Make sure you like, subscribe, favorite, all that good stuff, and remember, your life is a fantasy.